Okay then, so welcome back. So we've just given the women the vote because Katherine demanded it so. Not that we wouldn't have done it anyway, but still. Let us head to the battlefield. We've recently taken down the Green, so we should get all their buildings soon. I don't know if they will retaliate. I don't entirely know how it works, but we're going to move back just to make sure these things are defended in some way. And we will, of course, defend the capital by building ourselves some infight. Oh, we have 12. What? Alright, maybe we don't need any more of them. Okay. Okay. Let's build the cheap stuff. We're going to have one of everything, I think. One Zeppelin, that will do. So that cost me 27 gold, which is barely sixpence, in my honest opinion. So I guess it's only time to take down the Reds. I think we have 1 million imp fighters over here, don't we? Yeah, we only have 6. I'm going to build 1 million. That'll be my scouting force. Alright, how many can we build? We can build 15. YOLO. Alright, 15 imp fighters are apparently my defense. And I doubt there's any battles going on here. Oh, the Greens actually attacked the Reds. That was interesting. Good decision, I would say. Oh, they're attacking me. Well, you have a 0% chance of winning. Good luck, friends. Good luck, friends. Alright, you're done. We'll have all your colonies. Thank you very much. Alrighty. What's next? What's the...
Once your opponents were proud and many, Commander. Now the pitiful that remain shiver and weep, for they know you approach. Another enemy has fallen. Before long you will be your father's sole remaining heir, and Rivellon will be yours.
Huzzah! That sounds good to me. Anyhow, let's head to the bar. See what Katherine has to say about us introducing votes for the women.
The battle is lost and won, Commander. Victory and defeat make for incestuous lovers after the undead elections. The women triumphed, swept aside their toothless tyrants, wielding the brooms they were forced to sweep the floors with. Alas, that they do so very little with what they have been given, being as slavishly devoted to the divines as their earthly enslavers before them. But who knows? Change may yet come, and if it does, you will have been its instigator.
Yes, I would. Let history remember that. Anyhow, let's see what...
Commander,
oh.
If we elves think something is of supreme importance, it is the happiness of all people. For those with rejoicing hearts do no evil, and look upon the world with kindness. We also believe they will fight harder for their country if pressed. For a new overlord may not hold their welfare in high regard. Clearly this will benefit you in times of need. So, how can we increase the happiness of a huge part of your citizenry? By allowing them to form unions, so they can stand up for themselves better. What do you say?
I don't see what's wrong with that, to be honest. As long as they don't form armies, but I doubt that will happen.
Unions? What blasphemy. People shouldn't emancipate themselves in factories. They should prostrate themselves before the gods in the Seven glorious temples. Let the people organize and they'll suddenly make all sorts of silly demands. Advocate not happiness, Commander, but humility.
Don't agree.
Typical elven wishy-washy nonsense. Unions indeed. Nothing but organized trouble, led by work-shy ne'er-do-wells. Don't you fall for Oberon's tricks,
He's a very angry person, isn't he?
It's not that the idea of unions offends me, Commander, but in times of war, we just cannot afford the side effect unions tend to bring about. Strikes, protests, you know the sort of thing. No, I advise against Oberon's proposal.
You actually make a good point. The fact that we are at wartime.
Frightfully bad idea, Commander. You allow unions, and before you know it, concerns about working conditions are raised. They'll shut down every arms factory we own. Won't make us imps any happier, that.
Well, Oberon, I feel for you, but I'm gonna have to say no, simply on the fact that everyone else doesn't want it.
This would have been the first step towards the betterment of your fellow man, Commander. Needless to say, I am sorely disappointed, as every other elf in the realm will be.
It's okay, you can do them. Just... well, actually, I don't know. There's no middle ground, really, is it? It's either yes or no, so maybe not. To the battlefield, then. So now we're taking down the Greens. I probably don't even need to save. We should be able to clean house fairly comfortably. I have, like, 19 imp fighters or something ridiculous in my home base. Pretty sure that... well, I don't know, actually. I doubt these imp fighters are going to be able to take down everything in here. Let's have a go. 21 imp fighters, in they go. Yes. That's what I want to see. How do they even fare? 12%. If only it was better. If only it was higher, you know? It's pretty tough to combat this base, though, isn't it? There's not an awful lot I can do. I can ship juggernauts in and stuff like that. So I do have quite the few. Oh, I can't send them in. Alright, what's that give me? 16%. Well, obviously I'm not going to take those odds, because losing everything doesn't sound like a good plan to me. So I guess what we'll do is we'll build transports. And more imp fighters, maybe. More juggernauts. Yeah, let's build some juggernauts. They're pretty expensive. Build 2 things, 2 juggernauts, and then more imp fighters, I guess. We're just going to freaking imp fighter the world away. No one's going to attack us. That makes perfect sense, really. Sabotage units, all the lovely stuff. Yo.
Isn't she a beauty, our lady? And what is her first commission as Empress? To swallow the heated carcasses the dwarves call cuisine. Maybe you could, but no.
Alright, let's head to the bar before we deal with our queen. Yo.
A fine queen you have, your lordship. And that's coming from a dwarf. We're preparing a proper feast for her. Make no mistake.
Okay.
Boar and beef, veal and venison. It'll all be there, prepared by Piotr the pork chop himself.
What a name, what a title. I'm sure he's incredibly happy with it. Yo, Lohana.
Oh dear. I have just received this lovely invitation to attend a dinner party in my honor. The councillors want to welcome me aboard the ship and congratulate me on having become a Dragon Knight's proud wife.
Okay. And well, they should. I'd be proud too if I had married myself. Wow, that's not egotistic at all. That's quite nice of them, though. You don't sound very much enthused, though.
That's just the thing. It's awfully jolly of them to throw me an impromptu jamboree, were it not that I don't eat meat.
Aha.
You see, the invitation reads that the dwarf's top chef will prepare all courses. And, as you know, those bawdy little fellows wouldn't consume a vegetable if it'd make them lay golden eggs.
What, they don't own... What? Really?
I don't want to insult the council, but I don't think I can attend this dinner.
Yeah, I don't think you should either. Say no more. I'll tell them you have a headache and send my apologies.
Would you? Oh, that's ever so sweet. I do feel bad about turning down such a nice gesture, but I'd feel worse should I break the hallowed habits of my people.
Indeed. You can continue being a veggie, I don't really care. I hope for Oberon that will keep Oberon happy.
Beauty? And what is her first commission as Empress? To swallow the heat, maybe...
I see. I think we did keep Oberon happy, that's good. Although, the dwarves are just going to slowly hate us and hate us. I'm pretty sure the dwarves are the lowest now, aren't they? 85. Huh. Everyone really likes us, though. I'm pretty impressed with that. But yes, the dwarves are indeed the lowest. To the battlefields. To the fields of justice once more. Alright, well... I'm gonna... Let's see. If I move my entire army... I can't. I simply do not have enough transports to do it, do I? Well, isn't that an irritation? We have 28 imp fighters that we just fly over. Fly everything we can over. Stick as many of these as we can. Oh, okay, we can't. Send the transports over. Obviously unload. Send this transport over. Again unload. Can't even click on it. Are you serious? Really? Oh no, it's already unloaded. Okay. These guys can't cross the sea. Can a shaman not? What? I thought it could. It's a blimp. Of course it can fly. Are you serious? Okay then. Send some juggernauts in. We have 4 juggernauts to attack them with. Only gives me a 27. Oh my word. It's gonna be a tough one. Frickin'. Why do they live on an island? It's unbelievably hard to kind of get anything out of them. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move our juggernauts into the sea then. So they can't do anything. They're just going to sit there while we bolster our forces here, I suppose. I think the easiest way to do it is just to build juggernauts and imp fighters. Because honestly, I don't see another way of doing it. So that's what we're going to do. I guess I can move... Actually, I can go across, can't I? No, it's not easier at all. I think that's all I can do. I mean, if I have a lot of mercenary cards, I can probably just attack them as well. So let's just do that, see what happens. Alright, there's a little battle going on. I don't think we should have any trouble. 4 juggernauts against the Zeppelin. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. You stay down and out of this fight, because we're going to slowly suffocate you till you die. Yo.
I hear Trinculo's daughter is about to be married. He's over the moon, which I quite understand. But isn't she, well, very, very young? It seems a bit odd to me. Girls her age should be playing with dolls, not husbands.
I don't even know how old Trinculo's son is, or daughter.
Smouldering muskets, Commander. So kind of you to come and congratulate me. My daughter's about to marry quite the catch. Richest imp in the borough and manufacturer of build-it-yourself home cannons. One lucky little lady.
Okay. How old is she? Because if you're marrying her off and she's like 4, then I would feel a bit bad.
Commander, a matter has arisen that impels me to seek your benevolence. Once more, a young girl is made to suffer at the hands of male overlords.
Oh boy, here we go again.
It's these horrid arranged marriages. Long have they been a thorn in my side, and now one of your own counselors, that toad of a Trinculo, is giving away his daughter like she was a pretty piece of furniture to some decrepit old duke because the alliance will benefit him financially.
Okay, well this is a very old thing, isn't it?
The girl's 12, for 7's sake. And that grey goat she must marry 100 if he's a day. It's detestable. It's vile. But oh, why am I even talking to you? You're just the same. Picked the princess that sat on the biggest pot of gold and moved on.
That's true, but then I killed her. Is that anything, you know?
Well, I've had it. That girl stuck in your chamber is beyond saving, but Trinculo's daughter is not. Impede this wedding, Commander, right this instant.
She's 12 and he 100. This is quite unacceptable. I should draft a law that says women must themselves consent to marriage. I actually think that's fine. Yeah.
Excellent. And add age restrictions as well. If parents try to coerce her, a 20-year-old can stand up to them better than a mere girl. Well done, Commander. Not bartered, but cherished let our women be.
Aha. What are you doing, Scarlet? I feel as though... I don't know, even that's a little bit young, but sure. Sure, whatever. Let us return to battle then. I don't feel like I need to save, but you know, something catastrophic could happen randomly and for no real reason. I'm going to fly my guy as far up as I can. We may as well bring these imp fighters up. We may as well bring you... Oh. Oh boy. I did not mean to carry him. Imp fighter fly time. How far can you go? Oh, hang on, hang on. There's 12 of them? Holy... I have so many imp fighters on this map, don't I? Wowee. Oh, they can still fly. Alright, that's as far as they can go. That's pretty good. Okay, so my Juggernauts are just going to patrol this ocean. Getting over there. Have I got any cards to play on them? I do. Oh, that would actually make my war effort a lot stronger, wouldn't it? I don't know what they have at the moment. What do you have on here? You have some hunters, 4 armorers, 26 troopers, 3 devastators. Oh, 17 more hunters. 17 hunters, wow. So if I were to play a card, I wonder if my odds would go up. I think, well, if we build more... We'll build some ironclads this turn. Another Juggernaut. And lots of imp fighters again. We have 36. Yep, that might be quite a few. Alright, so we've got quite the army here now. I think we'll try and attack them next turn. It may not work well, but we'll give it a go. Alright, let's see what's going down then. I doubt the imps are particularly happy with me, but we'll see what he has to say.
I'd like to decapitate that Katherine witch and use her head for a cannonball. How dare she mingle with my affairs? You don't give daughters a choice. Of course, she won't marry that dear old duke now. Oh, I could have mingled in the highest circles. Owned a castle in the Gordian Glades. Damn the witch. Damn her.
You're a horrible person. I thought you were a cool guy, but no. Apparently the imps are freaking horrible.
Not all elves may agree, but in my opinion, you did a noble thing by outlawing arranged marriages. Well done, Commander.
Ah, no problem. I'm pretty sure arranged marriages still exist in our own society. I didn't think they need to be outlawed, but giving the girl a choice is at least something.
Bravo, Commander. Your new law regarding the requirement of girls' and women's consent to marry has caused a wave of enthusiasm among the populace. The romantic ruler is your latest sobriquet. Ironic, wouldn't you say?
I believe so.
Ironic, yes. For of course you yourself haven't given up on your politically picked wife and went forth in pursuit of love. Such is the way of emperors. They preach, but hardly practice.
Wasn't much I could do about it. Screw you. I mean, plus this is a game, so I haven't really got cool control.
Commander, I know full well we need all of Maxos's strange new technologies to win the war, but their production is putting too great a strain on the environment. If, however, our war machines could be fabricated with environmentally responsible building materials, we may actually leave behind a world that was worth fighting for. Yes, this would increase production costs, but I'm also convinced these materials will improve the strength and efficacy of our vehicles.
I'm not sure I can deal with it at the moment, but going into Act 3, I'm not sure I want to deal with more expensive troops.
I feel at home, Commander, in a landscape of barren rock. Endless forests of dead trees. Our industry is doing its best to turn the world into an undead vision. So may the Seven damn Oberon, and damn his idiotic ideas.
The undead are so... I don't really know.
Oberon can sit there and...
Oh, of course he's going to be against it, because money.
I don't think ecology should be our prime concern at this time, Commander. It will take decades to undo the harm all these war machines have caused. But let us deal with these matters in times of peace.
I agree. And of course he's going to like it. So, sorry, but we're going to have to just let the environment go for this one.
Curses, Commander!
Well, that happened. Alright, to the battlefield, to the fields of justice once more. Because I have to save every turn. I kind of do it on principle more than anything else at the moment. Alright, like I said, we're going to see how we fare if we do charge at them with our ridiculous army of imp fighters. We have, what, 59 of them? Something unbelievable. Alright, send everything in. Everything that can get across the ocean, it's your time to shine. Grenadiers can't, I don't think. No, Warlock. Oh, hang on, I have transports, don't I? I forgot about that. Pretty much full. Alright. Shamans can get across, I think. Yeah. Oh, yes, they can. Warlocks. Warlocks can. No, they can't. Never mind. Shamans also can. That seems ridiculous to me, but sure. Oh, is this already full? Okay. And you unload. Cool. I think that's everything we can get across. There's a 16. Oh, wow. Plus, I haven't even played my card yet, so I will do that. Let's disable their hunters, because they have a lot of them. Hunters in a select country won't be able to move this round. Oh. That means they still operate, though. It doesn't really help me. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. We'll play it anyway and see what happens. Alright, let's go to battle. 69, yeah, it doesn't change anything. But we can fight this, I reckon. Alright, you play your... What is that? What is this secret card? What? You played it face down. How is that okay? You revealed my trap card. Okay. Do these actually help me? No. Only if I was doing the RTS, I guess. Do I have a sabotage to stop their hunters in some way? Oh, well, apparently I got mercenary, yada yada. I have so many cards, oh my word. Oh my boy. They do more damage. I may as well get that one. Doesn't seem to help me, but whatever. Okay, what else can I do? Is there no sabotage card? Okay then. Well, we'll pick... Yeah, we'll have some Juggernaut mercenaries. They'll be pretty useful on this map, I'm sure. We will also have some Devastator mercenaries. And we'll, of course, send in the lovable Edmund. You better win, Edmund. Hooray! Victory! Alright, I think that's it. We pretty much conquered the map then. Yo, Oberon, what's up?
My word. I've never seen fat old Falstaff so peeved. And why? Because one of the noblest elves ever to walk the earth refused to partake in their carnal feast of blood and bone. It is we who should be offended by their vulture-like ways, and so I can but thank you for standing by our side.
Well, I'm not looking out for you, I'm looking out for my wife, dude. Who I will soon feed to a demon anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
So, poor Lady Lohanna was sick, was she? Had a bit of a headache. I bet she'd have made a miraculous recovery had the catering of the celebration been done by the grass and root eaters that are her kind.
What I don't understand, right, is why they have these arguments. If they know that she wants to eat veggie stuff, why would they even attempt to serve her meat? It doesn't make any sense. No one would do that in real life. Well, I hope not.
Above and below, the very thought of it makes me sick. There. We've come full circle.
Oh boy. Not very understanding, is he? Not very understanding at all.
Dearest, I want to thank you again for providing an excuse for my absence at the Councillor's welcoming party. Had I been there, refusing to eat dwarven dishes would have been so very rude. Not to mention the scorn that would have befallen me had I actually partaken.
Don't mention it, I was happy to oblige.
But I do mention it, because I know we didn't really fool anybody. When I met Sir Silverin in the lounge, the fire in his eyes would have sufficed to roast me like a pig on a spit. As a matter of fact, I'm quite certain he was picturing me with an apple in my mouth.
I very much doubt that, but sure.
Now, I don't want to cause you any more diplomatic trouble, so here's my idea to make things right. We elves do not react to another's ire with ire. We try to appease by inviting them to smoke the traditional peace pipe with us.
Okay.
The soothing effect of fragrant rosewood, intermingled with hints of druidini, never fails to produce the desired effect that is amity, serenity, and tranquility.
Do I want all my councillors to be high or not? I'm not so sure. How about you bake them a cake instead?
So, you think this ancient custom would add insult to injury? I guess it's true the dwarves smoke only crumbled coal, and the undead have a holy horror of all that is, so to speak, spiritually stimulating. But everyone likes cake, don't they? And I bet you didn't know I'm an excellent pastry chef.
Pastry cake? Is it the same thing? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's go to the combat board. I think we're done. I think that's Act 2 done and dusted, and so we'll see what Act 3 has in store for us. We just end our turn, to be honest. Yep. Look at that.
Behold how powerful the dragon had become. Many of his rivals had fallen, and victory seemed inevitable. But then Corvus the demon, cruel and cunning as he was, decided to intervene, for he did not want the war to end. He infested all the Empire's enemies, using terrible blood magic. Though he remained bound to the Raven, he was now present in all of the dragon's foes. Enthralled, they became stronger and more vicious than ever. The final battle between dragon and demon had begun.
Act 3. Alrighty. Let us win. Alright. Oh wow, we have everyone on 100. I'm surprised the elves don't like us. Okay then. Friends with benefits, what?
Commander, a word, quickly. Devilry has befallen us that may yet spell our doom, just when the end was in sight. It is Corvus. He has escaped from my bonds. Too tranquil was I in the delusion that I had him shackled for good, but no! He has flown, or rather multiplied, in infinite demonic shards that hold a firm grip over every single one of our enemies, and empowers them with hellish might.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Each foe we now face will be much more powerful than he was before, and it will take our forces their utmost to vanquish them. You I forewarn, Commander, but let the rest not know of this demon influence, or else all faith in victory would plummet like a stricken bird.
I agree.
You, and you alone, can now accomplish what we set out to do. One dragon will have to face an endless number of demon-driven fiends, and desolate them all. I know you can, my friend. Show them why you, none other, are the Dragon Commander.
I am the Dragon Commander, you're right!
Commander, I'll not pretend I'm naive enough not to know that where our armies go, regrettable misbehavior sometimes follows. But I had no idea as to the scale of the transgressions committed. Luckily, General Katherine caught a whiff of these unsavory practices and decided to fight them tooth and nail.
Alright, apparently something's going on in our armies. What's happening?
Ridiculous the trivialities General Katherine gets all hot and bothered about. So one or two of our own soldiers overstepped the line somewhat after taking yet another town or city. They fought to the death. They not allowed some R&R? A cuddle and a fondle with some local belle?
Are you actually saying that they raped people? Is that what happened? I actually believe that probably does happen these days.
Commander, I have conducted a couple of surprise inspections of late to see firsthand how our ground troops are conducting themselves in newly conquered territories. The result is exactly what I had expected. Atrocious.
Oh, good.
Swarms of fire-spouting locusts wouldn't do as much damage as the average cohort. They pillage left and right, And what is worse, rape every woman and girl they can get their ruttish claws on. Most officers turn a blind eye, and those that don't get transferred behind the lines. This is nothing short of organized assault.
That actually is. That's disgusting.
But I took matters into my own hands, Commander. The first offenders have been court-martialed and hung for their offense. Touched one last time by angel lust, then limp and lethargic forever.
What do you mean touch one? Do you mean you raped them and then killed them? What? What? Alright.
So I shall, Commander.
I'm not entirely sure what she means by that, but we'll let her continue, I guess. What the hell? Please tell me she didn't rape them and then hang them. That sounds interesting. I wouldn't put it past her, though. She does seem like that kind of person, I suppose. Alright, so we're on a completely new map. There's actually only one enemy? I guess so. Is it just one enemy? Does appear to be so, but they have the freaking entire map. We have this tiny little corner here. I guess first business would be to try and claim this war factory, maybe? I know, we have a bit more than that. Maybe this place. They're quite well defended, though. How much? Luckily, we've carried over 491 gold. 51 gold. I actually could have just taken my time, ended a few turns, collected more gold, but this is fine. So, what's the plan then, Stanley? Well, I want to try and take down... I want to try and claim this section, and I want to try and claim this section, I guess. We have so many war factories. Why do I need this many? Oh my god, I really want to get a gold mine on here, but obviously I need it protected first. I do have a gold mine here. How much gold am I getting from this? 6. Alright, that's a pretty bad country to have a gold mine on, to be honest. Okay. Okay then. This one could do with a gold mine as well. This one would be really good for a gold mine. Man, they're all so good! Ah! What we... okay, I can't protect the lines entirely. And I don't think I could win a fight if I send people in here. Or maybe I can. I mean, they can't reinforce themselves, so we'll see. 56. I can't leave that territory undefended. I can leave this one undefended. 64. I think we'll take those odds. How about this country? No, we can't actually move in there. Okay, then. That's fine. Can I move? Does it only have one movement? Okay. One movement. One movement. One movement. Alright, that's annoying. I reckon move this in here. So, yeah, that's a pretty good chance of winning now. Now, we have a lot of gold, so we can build lots of troops. That should be good. Nice. That protects that. They could just move in here and take this country, but they would lose it, 100%. I have transports here, actually, so if I just stick you in there. Go over here. I have quite the fleet of ships over here as well. That's pretty nice. But being attacked by that doesn't sound so fun. Is there anywhere else I can go? Not really. Alright, we're just going to move our ships more inland, I guess. Oh. Juggernaut, nice. I don't know if these units carry over at all or anything, but they are what they are, I suppose. And then here we want to build some infighters so we can just fly straight into the dead zone, I suppose. Let's build quite a few. Let's build 10. Oh, can we not? Oh, you didn't build 9? Oh, please. I didn't run out of gold, did I? That's all I could build in there. They want to protect this line, though. That'd be pretty bad to lose it. That should do me nicely. Let's see what the enemy has to do. Oh, they're going to increase their... Oh, wow, they did attack me. Please lose. 35... Oh, you... What? Oh, no, they're attacking... Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, no. Really? Where did this force come from? Are you serious? Alright, Edmund brings it up. Can I help myself? Yes, I can. You better win. Freaking lost! Are you serious? Are you serious? We had the odds. What the heck? How did this happen? What? Well, you're dead. No, nothing I can do about you. He actually escaped. That's pretty good. Alright, well, we'll win this one at least. Oh my, where did these forces come from? What? Oh, they're playing their cards. Alright, then we too can play that game. Oh no, I didn't mean to play that. Alright, what else do we have? Transport isn't going to help me. Armorers. Oh wow. Oh wow, if we don't win this one. Nice. They took that. Oh my gosh. Wow, this assault is quite something. Oh man, we lost. Of course we did. Freaking hell. That RNG though. That RNG though. Wow. Well, we would call it a day there. That didn't go so well, did it? Maybe I'll re-roll the turn. Who knows? Till next time. Good night.